first time. I want to say I don't know how this is going to work because I've never done a multi-stream before.
Oh,
I don't know if the views are going to mess up. I don't know, but we're finna find out.
we'll try it out. See what's
Finna
going on
find
with it.
out today. Am I live today? Am I actually live on the? It says we're scheduled for a live. It says we're waiting. It hasn't booted up yet. We're waiting for a
It
live.
says live on my side.
Oh, it's probably taking a minute. I hope it goes live. It says we're waiting for it. It says we're waiting for it at 7:52 p.m. What? 7:52 p.m. What are you talking about?
This guy over here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We got one person watching the live.
It's up.
Awesome. Are you live on your channel too?
Nope. I
Oh,
don't
so it
think.
doesn't. I don't. It doesn't. It just goes on mine.
I think. I think
I
it's just
think
out
so.
here.
I think so. I'm not sure. I've never done this before, but it's
Yeah,
worth
your
checking
channel.
out. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we are live today. We got JB's Little Shout. What's going on? How y'all doing today? We gotta get some people up in the live stream today. I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, because usually I stream kind of late in the day. I usually stream kind of late in the evening. You know, I guess folks, I probably might not get that many views because of streaming middle of the day. Just depends.
I've got on here and seen. I think the last time I did a live stream, it was like what, like 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty early. It was like
It was like
9, 10
60 and
o'clock in the
70.
morning. Yeah, you were getting a lot of people in there.
The overall, when I ended it, I think it lasted like an hour and a half, and I ended it.
You know what I mean? I don't know if the what you call it. I don't know if my this stream goes up as like the same way. We got 5 people watching.
I think it does.
For some reason, I think my screen's. I don't know if is the stream froze for you. JB said it was froze for a second. I don't know if it's still playing. It's
Yeah, it's
froze for
paused
me
on my
too.
computer. Hold on.
I don't know if I'm having
Oh,
issues with it or
computer's on.
not. Let me take a look here. No, it's back. We're back up. We're back up. We're back up. We have
Oh,
5
wait a
people
minute.
watching, huh?
I got it
Whoever's
on my
watching.
laptop too, so I can keep an eye on it.
We are currently under. We have less than 100 subscribers before we hit 500. We have we need 75 more subscribers. We're at 425 today. As of today, we're at 425 subscribers. We're rolling. We're getting on down the line. We got 8 people watching this live stream. What are y'all doing at 2:30? What are y'all doing at 2:30? You know what I mean?
What do you got?
The more the merrier for sure. 100%.
Okay.
16 people watching the live stream.
Some
We're over here. We got Engine Light Garage in our stream today. He's got Kit Kats. He's throwing Kit Kats at us. 500 subscribers should give you a Kit Kat.
Hey.
And strawberry candies.
They're bonbons.
The freaking those
No, I don't want
early
to talk about
2000s Christmas candies. Like
Look,
I love this for my
look.
birthday.
She wanted these things. Okay, she told one of her friends, and like they come. Look, let me show you how they come now. Look at this.
what in the world?
So she told her friends about this stuff, and they got it for her. They ordered it, I guess.
For my birthday.
And I'm like, look here. Those things been around since before I was born. The old woman at the church used to give these things to me to keep me quiet. And she's like, but they're new. And it's like, no.
I didn't say that.
But not sales tax for everything for the trash. Well, you're very welcome. We're here to entertain the best we can. I do have a video coming out today. It'll be out this evening. Brand new video for you guys dropping this evening, scheduled to drop. So don't know how that's gonna go, but check it out. Check it out. 16 people, and it's only 2:35. That's pretty darn good, if you ask me.
Uh-huh.
Where we get it? I'm
Not doing too bad.
There's a
You
spider.
have a question? Okay. Angel Like Garage can kill a spider or take care of a spider for YouTube purposes. You have a question. What be your question? We have 25 people watching the stream. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Like the stream. Comment. So, well, I sure appreciate you. We always appreciate subs. I mean, you don't ever have to sub, but JB, I really do appreciate you for subbing to the old YouTube channel. We're getting there. We're very close to getting that 500.
I'm one away 360.
Charter 314 says, "Hey, what's going on?"
Pop it in here.
Element 001 says, "I have a question." What be your question? That's my question to you. What is your question? That's my question to you. I don't expect this stream to get a lot of views because, like I said, we are at 23 people watching now, but it is, like I said, it is 2:30.
Earlier, the most I had in mind was, I think, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
But it kept going under that.
Yeah, which I guess, like a Monday morning, especially, like it's just, I always try to do mine like in the evening, like between 7 and 8, and that's pretty,
Right.
I'm not answering that. We're not doing that tonight. It's not even tonight. It's like middle of the day. I'm not doing that. We're going to go ahead and get you out of here. Thank you for the comment. Appreciate you. We're going to get you out of here. We're not doing that. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. And subscribe. Check out the channel and subscribe. We're checking. I'm going to pull up my actual subscriber live count because this is the first time I've ever actually had my live count up. I'm actually gonna pull that up and see.
59 subs.
Get this man some subscribers. That's what he needs. He needs subscribers.
One more and I'll be 360.
I'm a liberal. Yeah, I reckon so. I guess I'm a liberal. Jesus, if you've seen my backyard, you would disagree with that statement. But okay.
Water.
Yeah. You better watch out. Engine Like Garage hasn't whipped out his 55-gallon drum of water.
Water.
29 people watching live. Yeah. Freaking goddamn big. 426 subs.
I'm over here. I'm filling my cup up. I'm not drinking like a Neanderthal. I'm filling my cup up.
Hey, you know what I mean? That's all you need. 426. We've just got one sub. 24 people watching. Make sure to like the stream. Water.
Just sit here and take a drink.
Need more people to race. Well, Engine Like Garage, he just said that he was interested in possibly lining something up for that event. So I'll let him talk about that if you want. I'll let you. Y'all can work something out on my live stream.
Right, I think that would be a pretty good race.
I think we'll do
that. Chevy versus Ford.
I think it would. Shoot, 100%. I would like to see it. I think that'd be something that I'd really like to see.
Exactly. They're both mini trucks. Both on opposable teams.
Yep. The boys from Temu not sponsored. Actually sponsored. I used to say not sponsored, but we're actually sponsored. But that's the funny thing. Like that's actually something now. So let's
Hey, did you see that they have on there now? There's a company through them that's offering custom flags now.
Oh, really?
3x5, you can get them made for like $7.
We gotta hit them up then.
Also,
hit them up.
Hold on. Yeah, well, it's coming through. I see them.
Yeah, we got your comments.
Also, they have the temporary stickers that you can put on. You can get custom ones of those made. The ideas.
Dude, we gotta hit them up for sure.
I'm thinking like little dragons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think old Jed over there at Scott's Beach Shop would appreciate that if I gave him some dragons, some tattoos.
Little Engine Like Garage at Backwoods Performance over there would really enjoy those.
Well, JB, all I got the little 2.3, so you got more than me. You got a 2.8. And it's a 5-speed, so I can money shift it and you can just leave me.
31 people watching. We got 31 people watching, and only one person has liked this live stream right now. What is wrong with you? I'm just playing.
Just remember all I have is a little 2.8. Yeah, all I got's a 2.3 5-speed.
Back in my day.
I mean, I'm not saying I will money shift, but possibilities, I haven't money shifted yet. And I hope I don't. But if I do, I know a guy that's got an F-150 that'll tow me back home.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I know a guy. Fun fact: Platinum Gecko actually, I believe I've heard it through the grapevine because I guess he doesn't like to message me anymore. He messaged another buddy of mine, and and that buddy messaged me, and apparently he's got that Mustang moving now.
I seen on his what was it? The Snapchat stories. He's driving on the road.
Oh, I guess he doesn't. I guess he blocked me from his story then because I'm not on that story. I don't see it. I guess he just doesn't like me, dude.
Oh, Lars. He's still getting
Cars extended warranty
on that dang short that I made.
Cars extended warranty, everybody. 30 people watching.
You didn't even go watch my short, did you?
I did. I was actually watching it on the way home today. Believe it or not. I always catch up on your shorts.
Been trying to reach both of you about your car's extended warranty.
Come about that. Let me see.
32 people in the live stream. Good God. Watch this.
He said, watch this, everybody. Proceeds to not watch this.
Let me see if I do this. Hold on. Watch this. Boom.
Do not, whatever y'all do not click this guy's live stream. Do not join his live stream. Don't subscribe to his channel. He's trash. Worst YouTuber on this platform. Cancel Engine Like Garage. Deplatform him. Take his socials away. Nobody likes him. He's an alright dude, I guess. Old Engine Like Garage is an alright dude. Watch out for that LP guy. Give him a sub. Give him a sub. They won't even give me a sub. What the freak you thinking they giving you a sub? They won't even give me a sub. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm at 426. I'm a Hemi right now.
Lars, I told JB we need to line the trash truck and the Ranger up. He said it was just a 2.8, but I mean I just got a 2.3. I feel like that's more power on his side. I mean a Chevy though. I mean probably not. Just saying.
Quick. Trying to share this live out so it makes it on PC. I can share this live out to like more people.
So the more water go back up. Yeah, I had some riffraff jumping in mine for a while.
Oh, really? What were they talking about?
Well, they're talking about I was fixing to die because I was vaping and giving me all these stories. I was like, get out of here with that. You can die walking out the house breaking a hip. Never walk again. Don't talk to me.
I mean, shoot, they should subscribe and support your channel, to help you out. You know what I mean? 427 subscribers. We've gotten 2 subscribers. We've averaged, I think every time we do a live stream, we get like 20 subs. Pretty good. Like I can't complain with that. We got 2 people watching right with 30 people watching with 2 likes. But we've only been live for 14 minutes. Not bad.
JB, my Ranger is stock. I don't know. Don't be smiling like that. I mean, Juju's it's stock. The only I'll say aftermarket. The only non-Ford part that's on there, technically, is the transmission. Just because it's out of a Mazda. Still Ford though.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's blowing so much smoke. Better call the fire department on this guy. He's blowing so much smoke. Jesus, dude. Fully involved structure
is you when you shift into your gear trying to take off the line. That truck's going to be doing nothing but smoking.
That is true. That is true. It'll one-wheel peel.
I told you.
That's one thing bad about that truck.
I told you I'm not even going to bleach my tires out. I'm going to do a dry take. Just for
I need to invest in some, the classic 2-wheel drive Ford pickup, from the 90s and back, where you dump the clutch, do a burnout, and the whole back end just starts bunny hopping down the road. The classic,
Like the Ranger.
literally just the whole bed is like twerking. Like, yeah, we gotta do something like that. That's pretty bad.
The only reason the Ranger don't do it bad is because my shocks are garbage. And I
I
mean,
got decent shocks on mine. Mine are actually fairly decent, but it's bad. I wish they weren't some
on my
days.
tailgate, and it'll just go down to the ground. Like
I mean, it would do that. It would do that regardless if I sat on the back of it anyway. But it's gonna make a difference to me. Jesus.
30 people in the live stream.
We got 30 people in the live stream. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. I'm just sharing the live. That's why I'm not really talking to them. I'm just sharing the live.
I did have a random guy come in my live stream and share my link on his channel, on his community page. So
Plot twist. Plot twist. It was Vice Grip Garage.
No, it wasn't. Oh, it was some edits channel. He's got like 600 and something subs.
Bro's doing Fortnite edits here. I'm gonna post this guy's automotive channel on my Fortnite channel. Golly. Back in my day.
Yeah, he sure did. He went over there and I was sitting here. I was like, I just got a notification. Somebody mentioned me on YouTube, and I thought it was you. And when I got over there, it wasn't. I was like, shoot.
Imagine that. Imagine me. Imagine me shouting this guy out on YouTube as if I don't do that every single video that I.
That was that rebirth crap that they put on there.
Oh yeah.
Basically, insurgents on Fortnite. So you can keep coming back as long as your team stays alive, and when you die, you lose your weapons. So you got to get them back. It's insurgent. That's all it is.
Still ain't no 5M.
Call LP to race a trash truck.
As soon as we end this live stream, there's going to be a short that pops up here in a minute. And then I'm calling him out.
I do got to make a short today.
I'll make one. There you go. There's your short right there. There's your short.
I feel like Lars is like my spirit animal.
What? All right. This guy right here. What are we talking about today? What in the world? Jesus. Just make it funny.
It'll be funny. It'll be funny.
Unfortunately. Jesus. We got 16 people and 4 likes. Y'all go ahead and smack that subscribe button. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all need to just hit the subscribe button. All right, just hit that like, comment in the stream. Hit the subscribe button. Like we're just here trying to get some subs, hanging out with old Engine Light Garage. Y'all go check Engine Light Garage out. I don't know if he's got any subs today, but
I got some off my live. I ain't got nothing on this one.
Oh, look at this guy. I wish it would do like actually co-live, like it would go live on both channels. I wish that was, and then the chat would be just intertwined, like it'd be all in the same channel. But that's just too much to ask, I guess. I wonder if there was a way to do. I wish there was a way to do like a vertical StreamYard live, so that way when YouTube picked it up, it would come on as a vertical live stream.
I think you can format your camera that way, but I don't know if it'll register it that way on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what's sad about it. We got 14 people watching, 5 people liking. Y'all better subscribe to my YouTube channel. What are y'all doing? Subscribe to the channel.
Man gonna say, "Find me a car." I found him a car. He said, "I need it." I told him, I said, "Well, come on, it's only 20 minutes from me."
JB said he got to run. Well, I sure appreciate you for hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Hope to catch you later. Take care. Let's see what we're rocking there right now. I don't know, dude. I got this video coming out today. I have it set to come out like 5 o'clock, 5:30. Sometime between 5:30 and 6. So it's gonna come out probably 6 o'clock.
Here lately, the shorts that I've been posting, the ones that I make a few of and then post out, I usually schedule them for around 1:30 to come out.
Yeah.
I've been doing it different times, trying to watch it and see if they do anything better. But each short, I mean, it's hit and miss what it's going to do for views.
Yeah, that's what I found. Like I can do a short at the same time. I can take literally the 2 videos of like the same video and
Yeah.
post it at 6 o'clock at night, and it get 5,000 views, and then I post it the next day at 10 o'clock, or I can post it the same video the next day at at the same time, and it might get 100 views.
Yep.
Same title, same hashtags. It really just like I know they say the titles and stuff, which I get it, but it's really just hit and miss. I think it's what it is. Like some of them get good, some of them don't.
Algorithm stuff.
Yeah, really and truthfully.
I just see your comment. You got green, unfortunately.
I did. I was like, oh, okay. Instant unsubscribe button right there, everybody. Smack that unsubscribe button. That's what we're doing tonight.
Hey, they got comments on my short though.
It did? Yeah, it did. I seen that. I seen a couple of people commented.
Yep. So
I did, unfortunately.
Of course, you got green.
Yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan of that. I was not. So
You probably like this is rigged.
yeah, it was. I thought it was for sure, like 100%. I was like, what the frick is this? 426. Can we hit 430 subscribers? That's my question. We got 25 people watching. We got to get 3 subscribers. Okay, 3.
3
subs. Yeah.
3 subbies.
To hit 430. Plot twist, this guy's calling his friends up to get on here and fire up their old Mac Windows 98 computers up in this joker freaking
Windows XP.
blow the dust off that joke and come subscribe to my YouTube channel. Jesus,
they got that XP, They got that upgraded one.
Yeah. We're 427 though. We're
Hey, you moving? You got 2 already.
Yeah, I got 2, which is, I mean, I really wasn't expecting to do one like this early. But hey, I get views and get watch hours off of it.
All right.
I'm perfectly fine with that. It's hours. The watch hours are what I need to work on. Like I'm getting subs. I really need to work on watch hours. Like that's something I need to do a stream one day that's like from 6 and actually sit there for like 4 or 5 hours and sit there and live stream just one time, just to see like because I live stream for like an hour and a half and I get like 30 watch hours.
Yeah.
For an hour and a half. So if I sit there for 4 or 5 hours, I can only imagine it's probably like 100 and something, watch hours, if more, maybe, I don't know. But
that's what I think. Most of mine's all from doing StreamYards and stuff.
Yeah, my thing is though with StreamYard, I just don't get the views. I don't get the views with StreamYard. I've never had 16 people watching my live when I did a StreamYard live stream. Never, ever. And 16's a low number count for these live streams on this phone. Like that's a low number count. Like I had 40 just a second ago. Yeah, that's what matters.
The magic or the sub?
Both.
The subs bring the magic.
I don't know what to talk about, really.
That's how the magic happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new achievement. 75,000 views.
Oh, I think I'm at, not to be like, cocky YouTube or anything, but I want to know what I'm at. I think I'm at like 150.
Oh, but when I click it, it's 106.
Let's see. Let's take a look. Got 10 people watching. I am currently sitting at 156,000 views. Channel views. I never thought I'd see over 100,000 views, to be honest with you. That's
December
a lot of people.
30th, 2022 is when I actually started doing something with my channel.
2019 was when I started doing something on my channel.
I've had the channel since 2012.
Jesus, yeah. I've had this one since 2019. My other one I made in 2016 and didn't upload until or I had it since 2015 and didn't upload it till 2018, pretty much.
Yeah.
And now this one, I pretty much I made it at the last second and just threw an upload out there. I think I started making videos like when COVID hit.
Yeah.
I was out, wasn't doing it. I was just, so I had like a lot of times. I was made a channel. Like, this is the best time to make videos, and I was like, yeah, never really did anything with it. Now, if I'd have known what I know now, and doing these live streams, I'd probably be at 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers by now. I don't know, but I mean, shoot, I've shot up subs so fast since I've done these live streams. It's just absurd. I've gotten 200 subscribers in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which compared to my other, that's not like 200 subscribers in 2 weeks. It's not a lot. But then you got to compare it. Like, I went from 2019 to now 2024. It only had 200 subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's pretty good. It's a pretty good big jump. We're sitting at 427 right now. Y'all go subscribe to the live stream. Don't be footy duddies. Go subscribe to the live stream.
Don't be a footy duddy.
Don't be a footy duddy, dude. Like, actually go subscribe. Like, actually go subscribe to the live stream. Like, like you help support the channel, right? Plus, we got a new video coming out today. What's more funner than that? A new video dropping.
You know what's free? Hitting that sub button.
That is true. It's perfectly free. You don't have to.
You ain't even gotta get notifications if you don't want to. Just hit that sub button.
Who wants notifications? Who wants notifications? You know what I mean? Just
it don't hurt your channel. Don't hurt our channel. But a sub does help.
It does. You could subscribe to my channel and just let me just fall into the void of the other 100 subscriptions that you have.
Oh, Rich is back. What's up,
Rich
buddy?
GT350 GT. I feel like this is Rich GT350R is the guy that was he was that fly that one night on StreamYard, that fish that was floating around on the stream. I still to this day don't know what that was, dude. That was the weirdest. I would go on StreamYard just to experience that one more time. That was something else. That was actually just absolutely horrendous. I don't know what that was.
Hey, Rich was in my live stream earlier.
Well, what's going on?
He's only here because of me.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure. Probably. Probably so. Probably so.
I didn't share the link out.
He just knew. Are you okay, sir? Good Lord, dude. My God.
You gotta give him that hawk too.
I mean, oh yeah. Jesus, dude. My God.
I swear, every time my buddy gets on our chats when we're playing on video games, he'll come in and as soon as he comes in, he'll open a drink. You hear the can pop, and then that's all he does is just
Jesus.
for like 30 seconds, just straight. And I'm like, will you breathe and stop?
Hey, get me some more drinks from my fridge. I had me some drinks. I just ran out the other day. Need to get me some. 3 subscribers. Come on, y'all. I believe in y'all. Like, it's crazy to believe though that it's quite possibly that 18 of y'all are subscribed to the channel. Like, it's not too far fetched to believe that y'all are already subscribed to the channel, which is cool. But if you are subscribed to the channel, why aren't you commenting?
Or hit that like button.
Yeah, why don't you hit that like button? Why don't 18 of you hit that like button? Smash it. Don't just hit it, smash it.
Look here. This is the difference, okay? This is the one I took off that car. These are the ones I put on.
Jesus Christ.
And then pow.
Oh, good God. Jesus.
Yeah. Brand new tires.
God dang.
That
You
is,
gotta go get you some of them
that is
15-inch.
$47 in tires right there. $47 in tires.
God,
And I
Jesus.
destroyed the first one as soon as I took it out the first time.
My God, dude. That's absurd.
Look, we got the S-Max. This is the only body I haven't destroyed. Is my S-Max.
Yeah. Michael Helm says, "What's up? What's going on, partner? Welcome live stream. I think I seen where you subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. By the way, much obliged to you. Much obliged to you.
You want to see something awful though? You see this big body?
What is that supposed to be?
Look at all these zip ties.
Oh, good Lord.
I destroyed the
This
whole
man's
front.
over. This man's over doing painting body on a goddamn. You need to do videos of the painting body.
No, I just did rhino liner on top of this one. That's
Cheap.
just rhino body. Rhino liner.
Fake
Because this
automotive YouTuber right here.
This is my bash body. So I rhinoed it. Like I broke the crap out of it and I rhinoed it. But the cool thing about this is, check it out. This body, which is pretty big in my hand, okay, fits on the same thing that this fits on.
Jesus, 32 people watching.
The same car.
My gosh.
There's one put together.
And these fake automotive YouTubers over here, over playing with RC cars over here. Fake enthusiast over here, everybody.
My new tire, old tire. So I got these two are new and these two are the old ones.
Jesus, dude.
Because I broke one of them.
Golly.
Got old body. RC stuff's expensive.
I can imagine.
Well, it can get that way.
I've had an RC car since. I think the last RC car I had was a Dukes of Hazzard General Lee RC car, and I jumped it into a bathtub and it shorted out. And
Thin scale.
no, not at all.
And they're all-wheel drive.
Shoot, my Ford pickup don't even do 40 mile an hour. What are you talking about, dude? What the frick are you talking about?
No, that's why I called you out.
Oh man.
Oh, these here, you can pick these up for about $60. The upgrade you'll have to do is the aluminum, and then this is not the brushless. This is the regular one, and then upgrade servo. But you can pick these up for about $60, and they're all-wheel drive. All of that together on one car. The motor was $60. you put everything in there, and you're gonna have like a $300 car. That only costs $60.
Jeez.
But ready to run goes about 25, 30, give or take. Ready to run out of the box. You can get them for about $60.
For sure.
Which is not bad for an RC. Not for a little starter hobby.
No, not at all. There's 19 of y'all watching this live stream. Okay. I need 3 of y'all. Just 3 to smash that subscribe button real quick. Just real quick. That's all you gotta do. Just, you know what I mean? You could just
smash it.
You could smash, yeah. You can hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Go over to Engine Like Garage channel. Help them out. We're doing a subscribe drive right now, pretty much. Trying to get those subs before September.
Smash it. Subscribe button like you smash a chicken sandwich.
Shoot, let me make a couple accounts and shoot.
Say, or for me, like, a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah.
I smashed like 6, I had 2 tomatoes. I made like 4 sandwiches earlier I ate.
We're all here because we ain't all there. Neither of me. Neither of my Engine Like Garage especially ain't all there. Yeah, neither of me. Neither of me. Yeah,
You
it's
make
one of
a
them
valid
days.
point, man.
It's one of them days.
Neither of me.
Jesus. After this stream, I'm going to go take a nap. Jesus, dude.
A nap. You need to reset your
Yeah,
brain.
just about 100%.
You look like you already just woke up out of bed.
I always look like this. What are you talking about? I literally always look like this. I literally look like this. This is just how I look. That's why I wear a hat all the time because my hair's done gotten so long that you can't do nothing with it. I mean, I just want to go back to Little Smokies and claim that I'm a YouTuber. Maybe they give me a free meal. Maybe one of those famous YouTubers, you know. Y'all YouTubers? Y'all famous YouTubers? Yeah, we're famous. This guy's
They
Southern
already know I'm a
Juju.
YouTuber.
Well, you know, now they don't know I'm a YouTuber. I need free chicken. I need the chicken sandwich sponsorship from Little Smoke.
But they think I'm Southern Juju.
Okay, yeah.
You remember when we were over there when we got the Mustang? Or when he got
Yeah.
the Mustang, we went over there and she was asking about you talking about YouTube? And she asked, and she's like, "What's your channel?" I was like, "I'm Southern Juju."
Then the problem is they probably go to that channel. They go to my channel, look me up, and they're like, that dude's too tall to be that guy. Like, he's just too freaking tall. Like, what the freak?
She did go to it.
That's not Southern Juju.
She went
Didn't
to
even
it
subscribe. Didn't even subscribe. Like, what the freak?
because I went back like I think it was like a week or so later. I went back and she was there.
Oh,
She was my waitress, and she was like, "You remember that YouTube link you told me?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's not you." I was like, "No, that was the other guy."
428 subscribers. We gotta get. Look, thank you. We just went from a Chevrolet to a Ford, and now I'd like to be a Ford again. 429, and then we ate
Chevy
that 430. Yeah, 427 to 428. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Burn.
Wait till you get that 454.
I remember. I want to get that 460. What are you talking about? That big motor. That big old goddamn motor. That motor's so big, dude. I took that 460 we took it out of a Winnebago and I had it riding around in my truck for like, goddamn, it was like 3 or 4 months. And I was in college at the time. I was still in college. And so I had to drive around because at first I was scared because I got that bed cover on my truck. And I was
Yeah.
scared, you know, it's leather, it's not a hardback. So I was scared it was going to rip it. So I just kept the bed rolled up and I threw a trash bag over when it rained. So I'm driving around the college park and I had it chained like in the back of the truck. And the chain, I hit up one of the speed bumps in the college parking lot and then someone come undone. And that big motor goes, boom! I had to pull off in the middle of the darn road. Everybody, it's like lunchtime, so everybody's walking to the cafeteria and all that stuff. I'm out there grabbing this big old engine, just trying to yank it back up in the back of the truck because it done flipped over. I was like, God dang. I had it sitting on a darn 15-inch tire. I was like, God dang, son, what are you talking
Probably
about?
shook the whole truck when it fell over too, didn't
Dude,
it? Felt like
dude,
somebody hit you.
that truck's got upgraded brakes on it all the way around. And that thing is the only time that I had trouble stopping. I hit the brakes one time and the sun gun shifted, and that truck did not want to stop. It was like, "Arr!" I was like, oh my God. Now, you know, that's some Detroit steel. When
Oh,
the
they're
darn
big
thing, that's
motors.
some, yeah, freaking big motor. That thing that was the whole bed of my truck, dude. That thing's massive.
Like, there's a lot of motors that I can just pick up and manhandle. That's not one of them.
That 460, son, that son
That's
becomes a
not one
goddamn
of them.
engine, son. That big Ford, son.
I
And
can't haul
all that motor for like maybe 200 horsepower, maybe 200 horsepower,
right.
enough to move a Winnebago down the road. That's about it. Like,
That's only because
like,
it's geared.
yeah, like, I mean, they can make some serious power, but not stock.
No.
That one's a little bit better because it's the industrial, so it's got the forged internals and it's got a factory Holly 4-barrel 750 on it. It's pretty neat,
Yeah.
actually. It's got. I'm sure it has a little bit more power than one you find maybe an LTD or something. Nothing crazy. That's why I kind of wanted it because it was low miles and it was industrial. And I was like, I could put that in a F250 and probably spin the tires a little bit. You know, not go fast,
Yeah.
but spin the tires out because I'm not going fast in a Dana 64 11 geared F250. I'm doing like 50 going downhill, put foot to the floor in 4 gear. You know, I was like, nah.
You can go fast real slow.
One thing I will say that I always give credit to a general GM for is the fact that their bell housings are all the same. You can take a 455 and hook it to a 350. You can take a
Mm-hmm.
305 and hook it to it's all the same. A Ford, you got a 300, 302, 289, and 351, and then you got 460, 390, and then so on and so
Yep.
forth. It's like 429, a 429 and a 460 are the same, and then a 390 and so on and so forth. 352, I think, is the same thing. It's a couple. The FEs have a bolt pattern. The small blocks have a bolt pattern, and 385s have a bolt pattern. But it gets a little hard when you're trying to build something on a budget because you're like, God dang, I got this nice 4-speed, but I don't want to find this and this and this to mix match it. So I'm like, I'll just find a C6 for the same year. But then a C6, you got to find the bell housing because, well, technically speaking, if I found a C6, I don't need. It's that engine was set up for a C6. That was what was in that Winnebago was a
Yep.
C6. So if I find a C6 automatic and just put a shifter in the floor, I'm just all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep that hole that's in there for that stick shift and just shifter in the floor. That's it. Like I ain't gonna fool with it.
Yep.
I want to keep it a manual, but if that's the easiest way, I don't really care. I'll have the floor shifter, so I'll have the cool factor of having a floor shifter. But I'd like to keep a manual because I've always preferred a manual as far as like
If it's just a little T handle that sticks out of the floor like that big, you got to reach down and grab.
shoot. No, I'm going all out. I'm gonna have one of them goddamn ones that stick like over your head, goddamn, just for an automatic.
On the roof.
Put it in reverse, son, through the windshield. Son, what are you talking about?
My old Green
Jeez.
Ranger, I had to put my shifter way up to the ceiling like that one time. Funny story, I actually used an old weed eater shaft for it.
Golly.
Because it slipped right over it, and I just put some hose clamps around it.
Jesus, dude.
The handle was like this. I think I took a handle off of like a little car or something and stuck it on there. It was a green handle. Stuck it on there. But it was right there at the ceiling. When I'd put it, I'd slam it in first and I'd punch the rearview mirror.
I need to get. I'm gonna get with you one day. I've been wanting to do because I don't mind. Like I'm gonna go to a junkyard because I don't want to. I want to keep the. That way, if I ever want to revert it back, I have what I can do to revert it back. I always keep what I take off of it. But my '96, my red Ford, I've been wanting to do a shifter for it. Don't want to go too crazy, but I want to take. I know it's those Mazdas have that one bolt center bolt. I was going to go to the junkyard to find that stick shift, take it out, and just cut it so it keeps that bolt, and just take it pretty much to where the boot would cover it up, and just weld something there, and that would come up and like do like a short shift or something like that.
Now, we'll tell you in
Something.
those trucks, you're going to be punching the dash.
Oh, I do that anyway. I punch my radio. I punch my radio every single time I hit freaking 50.
But with it longer, that pipe's whatever we use, that pipe or whatever, it's going to hit the dash.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the only downfall.
Which I guess in a way I could bend it
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to
you
come
have to
out.
arch it, backing it up.
Which I mean that's something that wouldn't mind doing. I got to do some measurements because I got that box in there now, that speaker box. So it kind of I don't want to obviously, hit the darn freaking speaker box every single time. You know what I mean? So it's
We just have to bend it around. We can make it work.
mathematics, but I want to do something nothing crazy. I don't do like no darn like beer keg handle or nothing like that, but like a piece of like chrome metal or something like that to come out and then put a little ball shifter on it. Yeah. Okay.
Double barrel shotgun.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. We'll figure something out for sure. Golly.
No, what I wound up doing with that, because that weed eater handle actually broke off on me going down the road one time when I was slamming gears because it was just aluminum. What I wound up doing is I went and got another shifter out of the junkyard that was just like mine, and then I cut it and drilled a hole through it so I could put a bolt through it.
Right.
So that's all you got to do to yours, just grab another one just like it and cut it down.
Yeah. But I got the boot and everything. I got to get a new one, but I can get another. It's like what, $10, $15 on eBay to buy another shift boot for them things. Take that and just cut it and do something with it. Like I said, I probably would get like a piece of chrome pipe or something.
Yeah.
Small and just switch. This guy. Can't get away from this guy, dude. Everybody just go unsubscribe. from my channel and Engine Light Garage channel. If I can't get to 500, ain't nobody getting to 500 subscribers. Jesus. I'll tell you what, though.
Let's see.
We need 2 subscribers. 2 more. 2 more. To hit that big old 430 mark. And then we can
Short
just
throw
leave.
shifter, so.
There's a guy on... they make a short throw shifter kit for the... it'll bolt... It's for the Mazda 5 speeds. And it takes the... pretty much the play out of that transmission and cuts it down like 45%. And there's a guy, that's what he has, like a 300 powered Ford, and he's sitting there.
This is my problem. That price.
Oh yeah. See,
I'm not spending $500 on a short throw.
I gotta find that. Well, the guy that I seen, it's not the shifter doesn't come with it. It was just that you take that inner piece out, the top piece, and replace it, and then you put the
guts, because I can make a rod.
Yeah, he put the fact. Well, he did what we're talking about, but he used a chain. Like he took like a mailbox chain and then he made a custom shifter. But it's pretty much the stock shifter.
Yeah.
That he just changed out that internal piece, and he paid like I'll send you the video because obviously it's a different transmission, but it's the same. So I'm sure that what they make for the F-150, they make for the Ranger variant as well.
The crappy thing is, like, I can get for the T5, T45 transmissions, I can get a short throw for $35.
Yep.
The whole shifter.
Yep.
But when it comes to the Ranger, no.
I know where you can get a T5 manual transmission.
Funny thing about that, I was looking because I have found a industrial 440, and I was thinking about plugging up a T5 behind it.
Well, I know where there's a good old T5 manual transmission at.
Exactly.
Mint condition. It's shifts great. I decided to go a different route with it.
A twofer. I thought for a minute I had to look. I ain't got my glasses on. I thought she said 2 heifers. I was what?
Golly. Jesus, I know it's hot outside, but good Lord, ain't no need for all that name calling.
That's what I thought it was. Just wanted to look down for a minute.
Golly. I don't know about that. I don't know about that T5, dude.
Yeah, the only thing about with the 440, the industrial, is some of them were not drilled for the pilot bearing. So that would be my only thing, that I have to make sure it has a pilot bearing so I can put a manual behind it.
Yeah.
But I can pick it up for like $400. Yeah. Industrial 440. And then just build the hell out of it.
Oh, for sure.
Because I can build it cheap. Cheapish.
I gotta get that 460 broken down. I'm gonna take it completely. I was just gonna take it down to the the more I think about it, I was gonna take it down to the heads. But the more I think about it, I'm the rings, it's been sitting up for a while. The rings are probably shot. It probably can't hurt to take the pistons out of it. And the guy was telling me, he's they came from factory. They had cams in them and stuff. They built them up pretty good to to move. So sitting in a truck like a 3/4 ton F-250 would be a lot more power than sitting in a big old Winnebago. So
I'll tell you, Dad's old Winnebago that he had, it was like a 40-foot, but it had a 454 in it. It only had 60,000 miles on it originally.
Yeah.
And that thing would actually spin those Winnebago tires.
Yeah, they're pretty mean.
With that 2-mile long drive shaft. I was you just imagine if you just shorten all of this up to 4 foot, the power you could put out.
popping wheelies and junk.
I had it. I bought it from him, and then I turned around and sold it.
Dang.
Because someone was like, "I need somewhere to live. I don't even care if it runs. I got $800." I was like, "All right, bring it to me."
Shoot, the guy, he originally wanted to get rid of it for like $800, the motor, and I was gonna get the motor and transmission. And I was like, I don't want the transmission because I was like dead set. I was like, I didn't want an automatic. I didn't care for like
Yeah.
C6 is a good automatic. I just didn't want an automatic. And I went out there and looked at it, and he's like, yeah, it runs good. He said, we just got to get it out. He said, we finna have to cut the motor mounts and everything, which I'd get new motor mounts anyway. I don't care about that. And he was like, yeah, we're gonna cut them out and do that. I said, well, how much you want for it? He said, shoot. He said, you can have it, man. He said, just come get it.
Well, he said, "Hold on." He didn't give us the magic screen that time.
I got milkshakes. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my milkshake. I'll be right back.
But do they bring the boys to the yard? He's going to the yard. Man said he got to leave for some milkshakes. I can't even with this guy no more. Gonna leave the stream for some milkshake. What y'all think about that? And took off and left us for some freaking milkshakes. That man looked like a milkshake. He built like a milkshake. Put this on her. Oh, this man over here going to get some milkshakes. I think that'll work. $33 people out here. This man done took off for some freaking milkshakes. Yeah, y'all gonna have to drop in the comment why he left. Was it for milkshakes or was it for something else? That's the real question. Did they really bring the boys to the yard? Oh yes, sir. I do that. Some fried green tomatoes. They're killer. I love doing that. My grandma used to make some fried green tomatoes, squash, put all that stuff on there. I love it. We're gonna drop the link for y'all. Yeah, right there is my channel. And of course you got Southern Juju. Drop his in there too. For anybody that fancies it, wants to come over and check us out. Currently, let me see. Let me see. Currently, I need 441 before I get my 500. This guy coming here creeping in. Told you they brought the boys to the yard.
Hello,
Milkshakes brought the boys to the yard, didn't they?
brother. Peanut butter,
Well, we're gonna try this.
Midland Citadel.
Tell me if my
How's it
audio
going?
comes in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm not muted. Am I muted? I think I'm muted.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? You can you can hear me. Get out of here.
What happened to my audio? Oh no, I lost my audio. Where'd my audio go?
Chat, can you hear me, chat?
What
Can
did
you
I
hear me,
do?
chat? I don't know if you can hear me or not. He's Engine Like Rod's in his own world right now, which is fine, which is perfectly fine. We got hamburgers. We got a little bit of lunch here.
Man, up here eating hamburger and milkshake. Look at this guy. Hold on, I gotta figure something out. My audio's done messed up on my phone.
Man said he's eating the hamburgers and milkshake.
Can you hear me
Hard
now?
boiled eggs. Oh, we can hear you. I can hear you before.
Oh.
We could hear you. We could hear you the
No,
whole time.
I could hear you, but I couldn't hear you. That was a problem.
No.
Let me put this back.
Well,
My phone
apparently,
decided to switch to my headphone port or my where you hear talking on it instead of my speakerphone.
Rich T350R said he could hear both of us. He said you're both good.
I couldn't hear. It went from coming out my speaker on my phone to my earpiece. I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna be cool like Juju.
Yeah. My big trucker headset on. Come on, driver. My hands over eating hamburgers and milkshakes over. Hey, good stuff.
Hamburgers and milkshakes. This guy. I think I'm gonna make tacos for dinner.
Nothing wrong with tacos.
I
Tacos
know
are
that's
good.
when we'll make them.
I had them a couple nights ago. Well, no, that's a little bit more ago. A couple weeks ago. I had tacos.
I make those basic white girl tacos though.
What's that? What's I don't know what.
It's just when you get the ground beef and then you get the flavor packs that you dump in there to make it taste like
Oh,
taco meat. Them basic white girl tacos.
same.
We got one of our friends that we game with a lot. His heritage is all Mexican, and he tells us all the time. He's like, "What y'all having for dinner?" We'll say tacos. He's like, "No, you're not. They ain't tacos."
I mean, in my culture, if you took a hamburger bun and folded it sideways, it's a taco. I don't give a darn. Okay.
The shape of it is a taco. Just like what do you call it? A cheese quesadilla is nothing but a Mexican grilled cheese.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, a good cheese quesadilla, actually like with a little steak in it. I'd say, that sounds really good better now as I'm eating on a hamburger. That would sound really good right now. Dead serious.
I like getting out. We got one of those sandwich makers that you just smush down and it cooks 2 sandwiches in it. I take them dudes and put my meat and cheese in there. Because as soon as it smushes it, it cuts it in half and it seams the edges up. So it melts the cheese and heats the meat up.
Look at this guy. This man's over making freaking Uncrustables right now over there in the goddamn.
Delicious. And I've had those things around me since I was a kid. You ain't never had no sandwich maker? It's like those. They almost look like those little George Foreman things. You put
These are
2
my
sandwiches in them.
makers.
But you put 2 sandwiches in them. Some of them are one, but you put 2 in there, and you just shut the lid and snap it, and it closes down on it. And it's like a hot plate on top and bottom.
I heard of it before. Never had one ever.
It'll change your life.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Because, like I said, the cheese melts in there, heats up your meat. You do like a hot hot ham and cheese sandwich. Ooh-wee.
What does it do again? What does it do?
Ooh-wee.
Heats up your meat.
Heats up your meat. Some of that from under cheese. Is that milkshake good?
Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, it's pretty good. Homemade, son.
You ain't stopped sucking that straw since you came back.
Brother, it's good. I ain't had a milkshake in forever, dude.
Is that a burger or a whole cow? Good God. He
It's
said
good, whatever it is.
He said
It's good, whatever it
is. Donut burgers.
I've heard of those before.
You can get them over there at Memphis Barbecue over there in South Haven.
Oh.
But I make my own. If you do it cheap way like I do, like I get that pack of them sleeved burgers that are already pre-made, that red bag from Walmart. I get that, and then just a flight of just glazed donuts. Take them donuts and cut them in half and lay them in the griddle, the bread side down. Just heat them up just a little bit, not much, just a thin crust, you know. Take them off there, put your cheese and your burger on top of it. Fire. You throw a little bit of mayonnaise on there too. It gives you that tang and the sweet. And then you got the burger grease. It's amazing. Make you slap your mama.
My blood pressure. I don't think I could. I don't think my blood pressure could handle that.
Every time I make them at the house, I eat like 4 of them.
Well, now.
They're just good.
Nick L says, America Hunter Duck. Well, America Hunter Duck to you too. Appreciate you for tuning in the live stream. Make sure to subscribe again, all right?
I was waiting for you to get whatever that was coming out. Had to chew that burger up.
No, couldn't stop.
$32 people up in the live stream. Good God.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, I like doing these, especially because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, 9 times out of 10, when I do stream on StreamYard, I'm just streaming with you anyway.
Yeah.
I don't hop in with like 5 or 6 other people, so it's good just to do one like this.
Yeah. Changes up a little bit.
Yeah, plus, I mean, you get views, you get a lot. 430 subscribers. We finally did it. Everybody get out of here. Leaving the stream right now. Just playing.
Finally get out of here. You're gone.
We got 430, dude. That's crazy. Like, that's honestly insane.
430.
From Michigan, we fish for smallmouth and muskie. Engine like garage, y'all got some. I mean, engine like garage is musky, but
wow,
have,
wow. Says the guy over here eating a cheeseburger and drinking a peanut butter milkshake on stream.
Brother, what are you talking about?
You finna be musky,
brother. It's refreshing. It's a nice hot day. What better way to spend a hot day drinking a nice cold peanut butter milkshake and a nice warm hamburger?
I'm lactose intolerant. That's what's wrong with that.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem here. I don't know where that. I don't know where I don't know where that becomes my issue. I'm sorry, but I don't know where that concerns me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll smash every one of them. I'll sit here and eat me a big old bowl of ice cream, give me a big old bowl of cereal, all that. But I'm gonna suffer. But it's worth it.
For sure. It's just so good. I'm sorry, chat.
Only thing, well, we fish for a lot of stuff here, but the only thing that I fish for personally is just stripe and crappie. A lot of people around here do that buffalo and stuff like that, catfishing. But I ain't no catfisher. I ain't gonna clean them. That ain't my thing. You can fillet a catfish, but I ain't filleting a catfish either. Man, over here making them hawk tuah noises on that straw. He had to mute his mic. Man had to lean out the window so he could laugh. You still see you bouncing. I know you laughing. This guy.
I fish for catfish. I fish for catfish. I do a lot of noodling.
You do a lot of catfishing.
Noodling. Yeah.
You are a catfish. You look like you'd noodle.
I mean, yeah, I don't use a fishing pole, dude. Throw a pool noodle out there and let them fish come to me.
I see noodling around here. We don't call it that.
What do you call it?
That's called jugging. They just use noodles.
Oh, I mean, that's what I call it. But
back in my day,
we'd get
the old water jugs and old bleach jugs. We tie them on a string.
That's what we started out doing.
If you want to go noodling, that's when you climb in that hole with that fish and you put your arm down in there.
We call that fisting. I'm just serious. I mean, darn.
That's what we call noodling around here. I had a guy tell me, old boy invited me out to go do that with him. He's like, "You want to come down here and go noodling with us?" I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Well, why not? It's a lot of fun. You one of them 30-pound cats and bring it up on both arms. You know, sometimes it rolls you around, but you can get up out with it. It takes you fight." I was like, "Man, I ain't doing that." He's like, "Well, why not? It's fun." I was like, "Man, there's snakes in the water." He's like, "Man, I promise you, a snake ain't gonna bite you under the water." I was like, "I tell you what, I ain't gonna make you out to be a liar. You can be a truth teller. I ain't doing it."
I've done, like, I don't mind getting out in the water on a little bitty boat in a river, but I refuse to do that stuff. I ain't finna put my hand in no deep, dark, muddy hole where I can't see what's down up in there and hope and pray that it's catfish on the other end.
Right?
Like, I'm not finna do that. I don't care if it's the biggest catfish. If I don't care if it's for $1 million, I ain't finna do it. I don't care.
Rich said going deep throating.
Hey.
There's some folks around here, they ain't 95 pounds soaking wet, little skinny fellas. And they get out of there, and I've seen them guys pull out 35, 50-pound catfish out of them holes, being around both their arms, having their arms inside their gills to their elbows, and coming up out of the water with them.
Yeah.
Like more power to y'all.
Shoot. We started using that. When we started jugging a couple years ago, about 6-7 years ago. We would use the bottles, like the 2-liter Coke bottles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do like 6 or 7 of them, they get all tangled up in the boat.
Yeah.
You know, so that's when we started using the actual noodle with the PVC pipe on the end of it that capped off.
You can wrap it around and just hook it on there.
Wrap it around and hook it in the noodle. Doesn't hurt the noodle, doesn't tear it up, and it's they don't get into the way. You can put like 10 or 15 of them, stack them on top. They won't get tangled up, just 10 times better.
Yep.
And they're a lot easier to see.
Like I said, we'd have either jugs like these or them old bleach bottle jugs that were real skinny at the front. But as long as they had these kind of handles, that's what we'd use.
Mm-hmm.
And what my granddaddy would do is we'd have our leader line set up with all of our hooks across it, so they all be together, so it wouldn't be individual things hanging off the buckets. And we'd have all that set up, so each leader would drop down, 4 foot, 5 foot, whatever we had it set at. And what he would do is he'd get one of those old foam minnow buckets, and he'd coil it in there. And every time he'd get to a hook, he'd stab the hook in the top. He'd coil it around and stab it again. So it was like the hooks were just all around the top of it like that. So you'd pull out that first hook that he had colored, and then after that, they just come out like a stringer, just one after the other. And as we threw it out, we'd already have little small leaders tied onto our jugs, so we just clip them on there and toss it over.
I know we
But
did
it still
that for a
take
long
up a lot
time.
of room, though.
Yeah, those ones you can put like 5 or 6 of them 2 liters in there, and you can probably put the same space. Probably put like 15 of them pool noodle jugs, and they're a lot easier to see because instead of a dark brown, like dark red, Dr. Pepper bottle or something like a Coke bottle or something, where you can barely see, it's like a bright green, bright orange,
Yep.
from a football, 100 and 200 yards away, you can still see it bouncing them down the water. 10 times better.
And if you do it right, they stand straight up when they get one on there.
Yep. Well, that's another thing I loved about the jugs, because you would sit there with like a 2 liter, and that thing it just sit there and just flop, and you won't know if it's like, is a fish on or is it caught a stick? You know what I mean? But those jugs, like, they'll stand up and they'll move. They're a lot easier. You'll know it's a lot better. It's 10 times better.
That's one of my main reasons I just like crappie and bass fishing, just because I ain't got the patience to sit there. So that's why I don't do catfish and none of that. Now, every once in a while, I might throw a catfish pole out, but for the most part, I think I got 2 catfish rods. The rest of it's all crappie and bass. All my 10, 11-foot poles.
I know we're gonna have to get us like a summer trip. We come up here to the lake. We're gonna go do some fishing and stuff. I think it'd be pretty cool. Don't know who's gonna come with me. I mean, because nobody.
You could bring Gecko.
He doesn't. The dude, he refuses. I guess he's up. I don't know why. I guess he's mad at me, dude, or something, because he hasn't messaged me back or anything. He took me off his story and everything, dude. I'm not even playing. Like, I haven't seen his story.
You didn't see his Snapchat story?
No, he hasn't uploaded. He left me on open. I sent him a snap earlier that he left me on open 3 times.
Oh shoot!
I guess he got mad. I guess he got mad because we didn't.
Because I messaged him last night.
What'd you say to him last night?
I told him that you gave me that transmission. I'm going to pick it up this weekend.
No, you didn't.
I was like, hey, since you got your car back up, Juju said I could have that transmission. What are you doing with it? No, I didn't.
I was going to say, yeah.
That'd be hilarious, too. Juju's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, I mean, because, like, I don't know, dude. Like I said, I'm not really, it doesn't matter to me, but he left me on open, and he I guess he took me off his store because I haven't seen his store. His story hasn't updated for me, so.
Oh shit!
I guess he's upset. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to the guy. I haven't done anything more than what y'all have done to the guy. Like, Jesus Christ, like, darn, you know what I mean? Like, jeez.
You didn't go help him?
You didn't go help him either. What are you talking about? Like, Fairmonts weren't $20,000 when they came out of the factory. In what world would a Fairmont be? This dude kills me, dude. This guy. He has and I don't know. I don't think this is a real Generally. It's a stunt car, so it's not a real Charger. It's a fake. I sent this to y'all in the group chat one day or something. This guy, he has he's listed as a '69 Charger. He wants $50,000 for it, right? And you're thinking, dude, a Generally that's worth about like $50,000. It's probably full, built motor, nice interior. No. This guy, it's sheet metal. It's sheet metal that's probably from Auto Metal Direct, and it's sitting on a Crown Vic. Now, I'm not saying that it's not cool. It's really cool. I would build a '69 Charger Generally and put it on a Crown Vic any day of the week. But to do that and have a 4.6 liter and a Crown Vic interior, and then proceed to charge me $50,000 and probably another Probably another. It's Louisville, Mississippi. Hey, dude, he wants a motorhome, but I'm sure he doesn't want no darn like freaking old school. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looks like a General Lee, but the problem I see here is it's not it's not even a real Charger.
Yeah.
It's not a real '69 Charger. It'd be one thing if it was a Charger body sitting on a Crown Vic and it was just like a rotisserie restoration, but no, it's sheet metal. They bought, welded together, and put it on a Crown, built it around a Crown Vic, and painted it like General Lee and Charger.
And a lot of
and
people were doing that. They were buying the sheet metal for a Charger and putting it on top of them Crown Vic bodies.
Yeah. You can do
Done
it.
right.
I think
I mean, it's good.
dude, it looks like a Charger. Like you could literally, essentially speaking, this car right here. There's a guy on YouTube who did it they were doing a Dukes of Hazzard like jump, and he did this. I think altogether he spent like $7-8 grand.
Yeah.
Crown Vic and all from the time he bought the Crown Vic, all the sheet metal and welding and labor, like $7-8 grand to put this car together. And it was, I mean, literally, it was a '69 Charger.
That's what I need to do. I need to build a '68.
Dude, it's literally, you literally could do it. I went on there and I looked at every single piece of sheet metal they sell, everything.
Yep.
And you can, and essentially speaking, you could get a running and driving Crown Vic and just put keep the motor in it, transmission and dash. Nobody, as long as you don't open up the hood, nobody would know. If you put some mufflers on it, nobody's going to be like, that's a 4.6. Half the kids who look at that go, that's a 440. I know exactly what motor that is in.
Just make it a screen car.
I'm going to hear that automatic transmission and that torque converter start to whine when you punch the gas, because that's what all Crown Vics do. So I'm going to be like, that's a Crown Vic. I know what that is. That's a Crown. Oh, that's a Crown Vic.
I guarantee I can make it sound different though.
Honda.
This guy.
like literally, you could do that though. Like full on, like the hood and everything. The only thing he didn't do was they don't sell the grills. So what he did was he went to Walmart and bought a fan, the little box fan that you buy from Walmart. He cut it and glued each piece together and made a '69 grill out of that. The headlights didn't come up, but he put the headlights behind the grill. So when he flapped the lights, the headlights would come on, but the grill didn't pop up. The hideaway headlights didn't come up. They just shine through the grill, which, to be honest, I mean, it's still 90% of '69, '68 Charger, you know.
Right.
But nobody would know. I mean, this guy wants 50 grand for it. I'm not paying 50 grand for a Crown Vic. I'm not doing that. There's no Crown Vic alive that's worth 50 grand. I'm sorry. And plus, it's got the Dixie horn. It's $25 on Harbor Freight, dude. I'm like, it's not that big. Like, dude, what the frick is this? Oh my gosh, dude! I just found your car.
No, God.
All I can say is suey pig, dude. All I can say is suey pig, dude.
Oh God, there's something loading on my screen. What did you just show me?
That's the question. I don't know what I just showed you.
We'll click it before it pops up. No.
Why not, dude? That thing's sharp, dude. Like,
in what world would you see me own that thing?
Dude, dude, I can see you own it in this world. Like, what are you talking about? Like the stuff that you drive?
No.
Like,
really, my dude? The stuff that I drive.
Jesus.
Wow.
What the frick is that? That's a 2010 F350 6-speed dually. That thing has to be rare.
Don't talk to me.
Okay.
The things that I drive.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm just saying.
Well, that was rude.
The vehicles that you captain,
obtain.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
This guy.
That's all I'm gonna say. I mean,
this guy.
I don't like to say much, but I will just say that. Let me take a look here real quick. Now there's a guy. He wants $5,000 cash for it. It's it's like my body style, but it's in San Antonio at a car lot right now. It's got the GT500 hood. It's a V6 Mustang. The S197 wants 5,000 cash for it. I don't know how many miles are on it, but it's white. It's got a bullet grill in it, so it's got the deleted emblem on the grill. It's white.
Heck.
It's clean. Passing it looks clean. I don't know how many miles are on it though. I mean, I'm sure
Shouldn't be that much though.
I don't
Shouldn't
know.
be
I
that
know
much
it's
money though.
No, it's
What I
like
meant.
five. It wants $5,000 cash completely. Like it's $5,000 cash will take it away. Sitting in a used car lot right in San Antonio.
Because it's at a car lot, that's why they're trying to sell it that much.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to come up on a couple of things.
Waiting to see this guy get another Mustang. I need to get my Mustang fixed. I need to get my Mustangs fixed. I keep forgetting I own 2 Mustangs.
I'm gonna get a somewhat Mustang.
Okay, here we go.
It's gonna happen.
Okay, this guy.
Did you ever see that Outlaw Ranger I sent you?
No, I didn't. Let me go look at that.
That '96 Outlaw.
I'm looking at it right now. Jesus Christ. You could do that. Why don't you just do that to your truck?
That is a full fiberglass body truck
Dude, you could.
because it
all you gotta
hatches
do,
from the tailgate and comes up like
dude,
full
just,
Outlaw.
Just don't worry about the fiberglass part of it. Just put highway tires on, put drag slicks on it.
No, fiberglass
And
body. That way there every time I get in it, I got to pick the body up.
yeah. But that's too much it's too much like work. Who needs that? Just open the door. You know what I mean? Like you don't need
That's a
body.
$40,000 Ford Ranger.
Psh, I'll give him $1,500 for it.
At that point, I don't think you can call it a Ranger no more. All it is a fiberglass shell of a Ranger. That's it.
Platinum
That's all
Gecko
that is.
Platinum Gecko done got him a golf cart, dude. What the freak is this? Oh my gosh, 30 people watching.
Wow.
Y'all comment. Y'all subscribe to the channel. 431. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We're just on here messing around. We're talking for a little bit. I wish I could show y'all this. I don't know how. I could on StreamYard, but we're not on StreamYard today because we're cool, dude. We're cool. We got 35 views. 35 people watching.
There's a guy down there that I might trade some wheels to when I come down there this weekend.
There's a guy down there that might trade some wheels.
Mustang wheels.
Oh, look at this guy. Mr. Big Shot over with his wheels.
Oh, I did find 2 T5 transmission cores with all the parts.
Oh.
$75 for both.
Shoot, I got one for free. It's the whole shebang.
This is 2 cores, so all I'd have to do is just build them.
But
$75 for
free,
2.
and this one
2
shifts
of 'em.
good, and it's for free.
Have you driven it down the road yet?
No, but the clutch works good and it shifts good. Oh.
You need to let me snatch that motor out.
You need to come fix the motor, and I'll let you. Why would I want to? I mean, darn, dude.
I don't want to make it run for you though. If I make it run for you, you can be like, "Oh, this thing actually runs."
I literally got that thing to fix my car, and I had it for like a week. And you're like, "Let me get that motor. Let me get that motor, boy."
Well, fixing that car ain't gonna fix your motor.
But fixing the motor will fix the car.
That car is gonna be pieces.
If I take it out.
But just think, V6 Mustang motor in a Ford Ranger with a T5 transmission behind it.
This guy.
With the 08 front clip.
This guy. So what am I supposed to do for a motor for my car? That's the question. Well, no, technically speaking, because you did say we did come up with the conclusion of you could help me with that. You could help me.
It's just those timing guides you said, or what you thought you said it was the timing guides, wasn't it?
Suppose every video I look up, it's that, and the guy cuts it on. It's the same sound. It's making that same sound when it runs.
And all they are is the reason why they go out so much is you have there's either 2 or maybe 4, 2 on each side, or there's 1. I can't remember. I think there's 2 on each side. But basically, right there in the bottom where it comes from your harmonic balancer, that timing chain, it comes up and goes around your heads, around your cams.
Yeah.
Those tensioners are just like bows, and they just hang out there. And they got those little pistons that are there that just keep that up against it. When those pistons go out, them things just slap back and forth, those bows.
Yeah.
It makes a chain flap. That's all it is. So you can get new
Well,
guides and put it on there.
if that's the case, then
As long as
you
it
gotta
ain't
take. I
jump
mean,
time, you ain't even got to mess with that.
that last time, I moved it to the spot. I drove it there. I mean,
Yeah.
I cut it on and drove it to that spot and cut it off. So I mean, it is, unless it's done it right that second before I cut the car off. I mean, it shouldn't be still pretty good.
No, so all you have to do is literally just take the timing cover, take everything off the front of the motor, take the timing cover off, replace those guides, throw everything back
So
together.
essentially, you wouldn't have to take the motor out.
No.
You just take the darn take the front clip. Another thing is I'm having problems out of that was the main that like happened recently, but I've had the worst problem out of, and it's apparently it's like a common problem with those 197s after they get old, but it's drawing power
Yeah.
somewhere. I've changed like 2 new batteries on it, and now it's different. Like you might can drive it to say 10, 15 miles down the road, and it'll run great all day. Cut it off, cut it on, cut it off, but then you can go home and let it cool off, or you can cut it on and drive it to uptown and cut it off, and it's will not cut back on.
Yeah.
It draws power somewhere, don't know where, but it will completely just go dead. So I put a kill switch on the battery, but I'd like to get that fixed too. That's one thing. It's kind of a pet peeve because like I don't feel like getting out there, and especially if it's pouring down rain. I mean, who really wants to be opening up a hood and
Right.
doing all that if it's pouring down a storm? Now I could put a kill switch in the car.
Mm-hmm.
That way I could just.
That's what I would do.
Switch.
Just because I don't like tracing. I don't like doing wiring.
Yeah.
So I would just kill switch the inside somewhere.
Because it's not like well, now I will say this: the gauge cluster stopped working, so the speedometer doesn't work anymore.
Could be an
We'll say
ECU
that.
problem.
Maybe, I don't know. That stopped working a couple months after the fact. It was drawing power real bad, and then I think a couple months after we put the kill switch on it, the speedometer, the cluster stopped working. The only thing that works is RPM, and the fuel gauge stopped working. Everything. It's just the tachometer is the only thing that works on it now.
Let me see. What motor's in that?
4 liter, 4.0. And I've seen a lot of people say that the one of the main causes was the radio that they put in them, but I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not a fan of wiring. I'm not a fan of tracking that down. Who is really? And then of course that was one thing, and then also it got to the point where the timing guides popped out. So I'm like, But if that's the case, if that's all, I mean, if we can get together one day and knock that out, I could snatch the front end off the darn car.
Yeah, yours has got 2 pistons on each side.
Yeah.
Whole kit right here. New chains, everything right here. Comes with your new phasers, everything you need, every gear. For $87.99.
Darn, that ain't bad at all. God dang.
And I mean,
I'm talking about brightest screen known to mankind right there. There we go. God dang.
Everything you need right there.
Well, shoot. Send that to me. I'm going to take a look at that. 432 subscribers. We're rolling in subs. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're just hanging out. That's all we do. Me and old Engine Light Garage, we're here just hanging out, just chilling.
Man had to mute his mic again so he can hawk 2 of that straw. He spit on that thing.
Bad part about that is I just saw a picture on Facebook Marketplace that they were selling hats that said that. I'm like, okay. I'd like to get that car fixed though, because that car. Other than that, I want to get that car running, and I want to fix the rust on it, and then start doing what I was going to do with that car. You know what I mean? Because obviously that
timing
parts
sucks, but
yeah,
it's not bad.
Yeah, I've never fooled with it. So I know the 4 liters have front and back. Yep. And there he goes. There's Engine Light Garage is gone. He's timed out for the day. I'm still froze though. His phone just died. Well, you know what happens. We've been live for over an hour and a half, so we'll probably just go ahead and end this live stream. We might be live again later on tonight. I think that would sound good. We've gotten a few subs today, which is always great. I really do appreciate y'all for taking time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe. Engine Light Garage. While you're still in here, send me that link to that timing set. I want to take a look at that I want to take a look at that, and maybe we can work something out with next time. Well, not next time, but you can come down here. We can knock that out and get my car back on the road. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, well, I didn't see it. God dang it, dude. I don't know stuff. 433 subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you really much. I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 500. That's the reason why we're here. And yeah, we lost a subscriber. We had 433. Now we're down to 432. What's wrong with you? I'm just playing. You don't have to subscribe. It's not required. You know, it helps. Obviously, it helps. Yeah. But we're gonna hop on out of here. So make sure to subscribe, like the channel. Check out some of this content. I got a video dropping today at like 6. I got it set to go to 6 o'clock, so 2 hours. 6 o'clock, dropping today. And yeah. But until then, we'll catch you all later. Peace. And maybe a fun fact: Engine Light Garage needs to go live today. Engine Light Garage, you need to go live later on, and then I'll join you this time. Since you joined me, you need to do it live, and I'll join you. How about that? That sounds better, in my opinion. That sounds like what we should do. Dead serious. I think that's what needs to happen. Okay, he said he will. So later on today, don't know what time, but tune in to Engine Light Garage's live stream. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, like it, comment, stream. Finna hop out of here. But until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace.